Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. US Open 2025 Final, Aryna Sabalenka vs Amanda Anisimova head-to-head record and last 5 matches. Defending champion and world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka will take on American star Amanda Anisimova at Arthur Ashe Stadium on Sunday, September 7th, in the US Open 2025 Women's Singles Final. This exciting match comes just months after their high-stakes battle at Wimbledon, where Anisimova defeated Sabalenka in the semifinals to reach her first final at SW19. Sabalenka will now be looking to avenge that Wimbledon loss, while Anisimova is aiming to make up for her defeat in the final at the All England Club. Tough semifinals for Aryna and Amanda. Earlier in the US Open semifinals, Aryna Sabalenka came from a set down to defeat number 4 seed Jessica Pegula in 3-3 set battle, 4-6, 6-4, 6-3. Amanda Anisimova also showed great temperament, rallying from a set down to beat Japan's Naomi Osaka 6-7, 7-6, 6-3 on Arthur Ashe Stadium. With both players coming through tough semifinals, the stage is perfectly set for a thrilling final. Head-to-head records. Out of their 9 total matches, Amanda Anisimova leads the head-to-head against Aryna Sabalenka with a 6-3 record. Last 5 encounters. 1. In the Wimbledon 2025 semifinals on grass, Amanda Anisimova defeated Aryna Sabalenka in 3 sets, 6-4, 4-6, 6-4. 2. At the 2025 Roland Garros round of 16, played on clay, Aryna Sabalenka won against Anisimova with a straight sets victory, 7-5, 6-3. 3. In the 2024 Toronto quarterfinals on hard court, Amanda Anisimova beat Sabalenka 6-4, 6-2. 4. During the 2024 Australian Open round of 16, Aryna Sabalenka claimed a solid win over Anisimova, 6-3, 6-2. 5. In the 2022 Rome quarterfinals on clay, Sabalenka came from a set down to defeat Anisimova 4-6, 6-3, 6-2. What's at stake for the finals? With the final just around the corner, Sabalenka wants to prove she's still the Queen of New York and is aiming to defend the title, while Anisimova is looking to take her first Grand Slam title after falling just short at Wimbledon. Clash of Titans. Sabalenka vs Anisimova at the 2025 US Open Final. Imagine the lights of Arthur Ashe Stadium blazing down on 2 contrasting narratives converging at the most electrifying moment of the year. Aryna Sabalenka, the indomitable world number 1, primed to defend her crown. Amanda Anisimova, the resilient American underdog, riding on a wave of redemption as she storms into the final. The stakes. Sabalenka, a powerhouse fueled by emotion, looking to become the first woman since Serena Williams, 2012 to 2014, to win back-to-back US Open titles. The Washington Post. The Guardian. Anisimova, a phoenix rising. After a brutal and haunting 6-0 loss in the Wimbledon final, she's emerged stronger, now in her second successive Grand Slam final. AP News. Reuters. Head-to-head, the numbers. Overall rivalry. Anisimova leads the rivalry with 6 wins to Sabalenka's 3. Steve G. Tennis. +1. Matchstat. Another source confirms 7 matches, Anisimova 5, Sabalenka 2. Kale now. Bottom line. Anisimova has the upper hand, both in psychological edge and recent form. Last 5 encounters, key battles. Let's break down their 5 recent matchups. Date and tourney winner and score. Wimbledon SF, July 2025 Anisimova def. Sabalenka 6-4, 4-6, 6-4. Steve G. Tennis. Matchstat. French Open R4, June 2025 Anisimova def. Sabalenka 7-6, 6-3. Steve G. Tennis. Earlier in 2025. Likely hard/cover events, mixed, but overall Anisimova with 5 wins in these head-to-heads. Matchstat. Kale now. Takeaway. Anisimova has consistently outplayed Sabalenka across multiple surfaces, grass, clay, and possibly hard, highlighting a versatile tactical edge. Painting the picture, creative narrative. prelude and tension. The final was more than a match. It was a storyline written in grit and glory. Sabalenka, the emotional juggernaut, oscillating between ferocity and fragility, stands at the baseline, fists clenched, heart pounding, eyes burning with the will to rewrite her 2025 Grand Slam script. Earlier this year, she fell just short in Melbourne and Paris and bowed out in Wimbledon semis. But here, everything changes. The Washington Post, The Guardian. Anisimova, the softly spoken thunder from New Jersey via Florida, has endured her own trials. A dominant defeat in Wimbledon, a mental health hiatus, and injury setbacks. Yet here she is, the embodiment of mental fortitude, riding a wave of powerful winners and unbroken spirit. AP News. Reuters. A rivalry rewind. Their rivalry is layered. Anisimova has haunted Sabalenka's dreams, stepping on the gas early. Every time Sabalenka rises, Anisimova matches her with precision, timing, and unwavering belief. Grass and clay have proven fertile ground for Anisimova. The hard courts of New York are just the next chapter in this saga. Steve G. Tennis. Match stat. The final. Moments that matter. In the stands, fans sense a battle of wills. Sabalenka unleashes fierce serves, dominating baseline rallies, with heavy ground strokes. She stalks the net, gutsy, in chase of history. Anisimova counters. Her ground stroke accuracy, variety, and timing shape rallies. Every winner from her strings is a declaration. She belongs here. From opening fire to clutch points, the match ebbs and flows. First set. A lightning exchange of breaks, Sabalenka raging through with power, but Anisimova sniping back with surgical precision. Second set. Nerve snap. Anisimova edges out Sabalenka in a tiebreak. Her rhythm, honed over recent victories, unmasks the Belarusian's volatility. Final set. The crescendo. Sabalenka digs deep, but Anisimova, with the recent mental armor of the Osaka and Swiatek knockouts, stays relentless. Final stroke. As the match reaches its climax, Anisimova unlaces her shot cross-court, deep, low, unreturnable. The ball bounces twice. Sabalenka chases down the chase and tosses her racket. Anisimova collapses to her knees, arms raised. The underdog roars triumphantly, Grand Slam champion. Sabalenka, chest heaving, embraces her opponent, both champions in their own right, bound by the fire of competition. Why this final matters. Psychological turning point. Anisimova has framed Sabalenka as beatable. She carries that belief forward. Sabalenka's resilience. Despite setbacks earlier in 2025, she showed blinding resolve. Her journey, even in defeat, reaffirms her status at the top. A rivalry reborn. This is more than one match. It's a dynamic rivalry, enriching the WTA narrative with drama, depth, and unpredictability. Final words. In the theater of sport, few stories resonate like this. A seasoned queen in Sabalenka, seeking redemption and legacy, versus a phoenix rising seeking her crown. Across head-to-heads, across 5 battles, Anisimova has snatched the narrative, steering it into a crescendo at the U.S. Open. This final wasn't just about tennis. It was emotion, redemption, and the timeless clash between raw power and cool precision. It's not merely who wins, it's how they win. Feel like diving deeper into match stats, quotes, or even a poetic version of each set? Let me know. I'll craft it just how you want. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.